Hey, how you doing, guys? Here I am on my 2009 Mac Pro 8-core, and we installed Mint Linux 19 on it, and check my previous video out. We used Etcher to burn it to Mint Linux to a USB disk, so check that video out, how we did that. Pretty simple to use. The testing I was doing is using some high-end applications, most notably DaVinci Resolve 15 and Lightworks. Fortunately, I didn't get very many good results. I mean, Mint Linux installed fine on the 2009 Mac Pro. It was really easy. Runs great. I think it has to do with my video card, which is Sapphire HD 15 or 7950 Mac Edition, and I think the drivers uses open source drivers to get acceleration. Unfortunately, I think the proprietary ones works a lot better than the open source, and that's why DaVinci Resolve and Lightworks simply won't start. But I'll tell you some of the things that I did to try to make it work. And what we did is we downloaded some for DaVinci Resolve. Now, normally you have to use CentOS is the only, CentOS is the only distribution guaranteed to work with DaVinci Resolve 15. It has reportedly worked under Ubuntu Debian distributions. Get that to work. I've been using the script file, and I've got it all here. Make resolve deb right here. You can get it off the internet, and I basically used that with the download, which is another installation script file of DaVinci Resolve from their website, and it actually makes a installable file. And let me see if I can find that in all this gobbledygook. Here you go. Here's a deb file right there that it made, which is easily installable without having to run in the terminal, and it actually puts in the stuff to make it work fine. Unfortunately, I think it's like I said, it's my graphics card. Same thing with Lightworks, and I'll show you that real quick. And then when I attempt to install that, I run that, and there we go, and it crashed. So I believe even Lightworks recommends you use the proprietary drivers on Linux, and as you can see, it won't even start. Now I tried to install the proprietary, and it simply won't. When I go into Driver Manager, and it should give you an option to install. And it'll probably take a while to update here. And it's pretty much blank, showing that I don't have any proprietary drivers to install. I tried to do it manually using the generic installation. I think it's FGLRX right here, the deb here. Well, actually, that's the Ubuntu version here, easy installable. The other one's a script file, and which is this one right here. Neither of which would install for various reasons. And going back to Driver Manager, here is a blank screen just to show you. So unfortunately, if you're going to be wanting to do some video editing, some serious video editing using most the popular video editors, don't use AMD graphic cards or ATI. Definitely use the NVIDIA, which of course I favored on Linux for a very long time. But I may keep this up for testing purposes. And another thing I discovered here, as far as the screencasting software, which kind of sucked on Linux, I think the one I was using before was Record My Desktop. Recorded in a proprietary format, so I'd actually have to convert to MP4, another format, to upload to YouTube and other sites. Here I've got Voco Screen, I think, which is a lot better because you can record in. Let me see here. It's hard to see. It's grayed out because I'm actually running it MP4, and I forgot the other one. I think it's MVK or something like that, MKV or something. So I can record an MP4 a lot easier than constantly converting. The audio seems to be set up a lot easier. I knew it was kind of before I had to go through Pulse Audio, but it was a pain to set up. But here it's working great. So thanks for you guys for watching, and see you guys later.